everyone, welcome back to Infinity Platter. Today is actually one of my favorite days of Christmas. I have a fun day planned. We're going to go check out one of the prettiest Christmas markets in Barcelona, check out the beautiful street lights, and then we're going to buy some ornaments, go home, make some hot chocolate for me and my friends, and then decorate my Christmas tree. So let's get started. Let's check out the market first and then we'll head home. Let me tell you why I love this time of year. So many of my family members' birthdays and anniversaries fall in this month. So December has always been a month of celebration, and Christmas was an added bonus. With so much uncertainty in life in general, it's so important to find reasons to celebrate life. So everything about Christmas, including having a delicious feast with your friends and family, decorating your house with twinkly lights and the ever so gorgeous Christmas tree, gift giving, cheerful jingles, and spreading joy is something I truly cherish. The combination of roasted chestnuts and roasted potato is another popular snack during Christmas time, so let's get some. The Kaganer is a cheeky native Christmas figurine typical of this time of the year. Traditionally, it is a figurine of a crouched man answering to the call of nature outdoors. The image of him putting in a shift at the chocolate factory is emblematic of fertilizing the ground and also bringing happiness and good luck for the year ahead. This is the reason why all the versions you find pay tribute to what they represent while wishing them well. While we hide our bathroom habits behind closed doors and strongly scented candles, the Kaganer is supposed to be proudly displayed. His absence is believed to bring misfortune. Traditionally, the Kaganer wears a barretina, a typical Catalan hat, and holds a pipe in his mouth. But over the years, this tiny fellow has evolved to the extent that nowadays we find models of celebrities, politicians, actors, musicians, football players, and many more. Kagatiyo literally means the pooping log. The story has it that Kagatiyo arrives at the doorstep in early December. The children are expected to take him in, feed him, and take care of him up to Christmas Day. In order for the Kagatiyo to produce his gifts, children are instructed to beat him with a wooden stick and sing to him, ordering him to poop presents. The history of Kagatiyo shows that originally he was simply a large log cut by adults and brought into the house before Christmas. The logs symbolized the gifts of warmth and light that were given by the earth in the form of wood. So I have all my Christmas ornaments. I'm so excited, but before we go home, I want to show you some of the beautiful Christmas street lights of Barcelona. So follow me. I fell in love with Christmas when I went to England for my masters. For an entire month, every shop, street, and house is illuminated with elaborate light installations, beautifully decorated trees with colorful, sparkly ornaments, and everyone has a spring in their step and joy in their heart. So Christmas is a happy, glittery, magical time when all your dreams come true. enjoyed the market and the beautiful lights. Now let's get back home and make some hot chocolate and decorate my tree. Come on. Today's hot chocolate is not just any ordinary hot chocolate. We're gonna make hot chocolate bombs. That means we're gonna make spheres of chocolate, which is filled with marshmallows, sugar, cocoa powder, cinnamon. And once the chocolate is set, we're gonna dunk it in our big giant mugs and pour some hot vanilla milk over it. And it's gonna melt and create a delicious hot chocolate to enjoy on a cold winter's night. Let's get started. So our first step is to melt the chocolate over a double boiler or bain-marie. Here I'm using a 54% semi-sweet dark chocolate. So, and the chocolate is fully melted and looks like this. Remove it from the double boiler. And the easiest way to temper chocolate when you're using a small amount is to just put fresh chocolate chips into already melted chocolate. This will bring the temperature down. So once your chocolate has cooled down a little bit, which is quite essential for the tempering, put a generous amount in each of your spheres and spread the chocolate evenly all over. One important thing is make sure that the edges have thick amounts of chocolate, because if they're thin, they'll break when you're taking them out of the mold. So make sure that all these edges have enough chocolate. If there's any excess, just remove a tiny amount with the spoon, because you don't want too much, or you don't want a super thick sphere. So once your molds are filled with the chocolate, just pop them in the fridge for about 5 minutes. And then if you think they need more time, leave them in for a bit. And then when they're set, we'll pull them out. Now that our molds are out of the fridge, the chocolate seems to be set, we'll remove them. When you're loosening the edges and if you see some of the edges are breaking, don't worry, just apply a bit more chocolate all around the edges and then pop it back in the fridge, and then it'll come out much easier. And also don't worry about it being messy on the inside. You're going to fill it up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Leave the chocolates on the tray and then fill them up, because if you hold them, the warmth of your hand will melt them, and that's not what you want. So let's start filling. So we have some cocoa powder, powdered brown sugar, a pinch of cinnamon, and some marshmallows. There you go. And let's do that for the others. So let's put them together now. Take an empty half and on a very low heated pan, invert it and press it down until the edges melt. And pick it up and join it. So now our spheres are filled and attached and set, and I'm going to decorate it. Now you can decorate it however you want. I just have some melted white chocolate and milk chocolate, and I'm going to decorate it with some sprinkles, and maybe if I can, I'm going to try and make Rudolph's face. So our chocolate bombs are ready and set. All that's left for us to do is to heat some milk with some vanilla, and then you'll see the magic happen. So just going to pour some vanilla into milk and then bring this to a boil. I'm done decorating my beautiful Christmas tree. It looks amazing. I'm going to continue having a fun night with some Christmas activities and my hot chocolate. I'll see you next week. Merry Christmas.